Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me. My name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and we're here to do your December reading. December already. So we're going to be looking at general vibes. We're going to be looking at your finances. And last but not least, we're going to be looking at love. We're going to be looking at coupled, situationship, relationship, as well as single, and absolutely nothing going on. Okay, we need them all, don't we? So if you're a repeat offender, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. All right, let's find out. Let's get it going. Cancer, what is going on for you? General vibe for the month of December. Let's find out. Five of Inspiration. Could be a lot of wrestling. Wrestling with yourself, wrestling with other people. Metaphorically speaking, I mean, maybe you're on a wrestling team. I don't know you, obviously, but a lot of this has to do with sometimes being at war with yourself, sometimes being at war with other people around you. In general, it could just be battles all around in competition. Okay, so maybe you're competing with family member, maybe you're competing with frenemy, people at work, anything like that. And it could be like a subtle competition, like nobody's saying it's a competition, but you feel like, you know, one person's trying to one up the other constantly. And it could really feel like a rabbit hole, or like this lady's about to fall through that hole. So it can seem like even people facing their shadow self, stepping out through the mirror, or coming through other portals and trying to really understand what it is that is going on with you. A lot of this has to do with feeling like your stability has been taken from you or is being challenged. Okay, this could be about what's going on with the world, current events right now. I'm going to keep that to minimum because that dominates the headlines, and I think we're all tired of it, aren't we? But yeah, I don't think that's an accident either. All right, so here we go. General vibe. Why is the Five of Wands here for my Cancer friends? Why? Let's find out. Justice. So we want balance. We want order. We want things to be fair. We want things to be right. And it could be, look at how this lady's head, her face is being split in half. And it's like, I feel like, okay, a lot of internal battles are being referenced. Look at these roads right here. It's like you have two different roads that split. So maybe you're at crossroads. Maybe you're into sacred geometry. Maybe you're into growing out of your belief system, your mindset, opening up your mind, expanding your mind. I feel like for some of you, you're really getting in touch with angels, with your guides, with higher spirit, with source, with God, the divine, whatever you want to call it. And I think that you're starting to understand. I mean, this is like being red in the face. This could be like embarrassment. So maybe you're embarrassed about a situation and you want to overcome that and grow from it. So maybe this is just outdated, outmoded ways of thought, ways of thinking, and you're actually expanding your mind. And getting a little bit of sun right now will really help you to connect with higher power, with source. Okay. What else do we have? You could be caught with some kind of legality, with having to balance things out. Look with the Tower. With things not going your way necessarily. With a need to get down to nitty gritty, to level things out, to level the playing field, I heard, to get down to your core beliefs. You're going to level everything and sort of start anew, reevaluating everything that you believed in. So I think December, this is coming out for quite a lot of people in different forms. Okay, so So this just jumped out of my deck and it jumped out reversed. The Three of Inspiration is the Three of Wands. I'm going to do it right side up so you can see. I think that you are done waiting because it fell upside down. There is no more like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for the domino effect for things to fall into place. I do feel like this is on a grander scale. For some of you, this is all about, I don't want to wait until the World Health Organization, whatever they want to call themselves, is telling me what to do, how to do things, for all the dominoes to fall. And for some of you, you're saying, I don't want to fall with the dominoes. I don't want to fall in line. Whatever your story is, I feel like there is an element of thinking for yourself. Okay, I think that you are coming out of the mold, cookie cutter. I feel like an awakening as well. I think that with the Tower, it's indicating that for some of us, we're experiencing an awakening during December, that we're realizing that perhaps things are not what they seem. Perhaps they were orchestrated, and not divinely orchestrated either. I feel like major towers falling to me means even order and establishments and things that we've believed in for forever being revealed. Okay. Yep. So we have the Spy here for Cancer. So I feel like you're going to put your spy glasses on. You're going to start looking at things, and things are going to be dancing and swirling around in your head. I think that your vision is sharpening, and I think that that's going to help you to really understand where it is that you stand in life right now, where it is that you want to go, what is it that you want to accomplish, and how you're going to establish your foundation from here on forward. Okay. I think that listening to things that have been like excuse me, of what the media wants you to believe is going on, or whatever the case may be, I think that is just done for you, and you are starting to really examine and question things and reevaluate and come to your own conclusions. So this is my least favorite page, if you guys know me at all, but I'm going to tell you that in this case, I love this page for you. The Page of Voices is all about cutting through the quick, doing some spy work, doing some examining, checking things out for yourself. Okay. Seven of Inspiration. So this is the Wands. Seven of Wands is wanting to do things on your own, wanting to expand. Look at how she's like opening up her world and expanding. So I feel like maybe things that you've been in the dark for a long time, your mind has been a little bit trapped for a long time. I think that you are expanding your world in the month of December, seeing things for what they really are. It's almost like this darkness has no choice but to open up, because you, with your mind, are actually ascending. You're reaching a higher perspective. You're seeing clearly for the first time maybe ever, as most of us are. And this awakening is going to help us to have our own North Star, to realize that a lot of things have to change in our foundation, in our thinking. Things that we thought were true were just mere script. I think that's for some of us. For others of us, the Seven of Inspiration is all about going at it alone, by yourself, opening up your own horizons, okay? And it kind of fits both ways, frankly. So that's what I have for a general reading for Cancer for the month of December. Okay, I'm trying to look at your money, and I just don't think so. Let's go. Cancer for the month of December, your finances, please. Let's find out. Okay, the Princess of Cups. So we have here maybe some dreaming, some emotional news. Things that come from this cup that you're just kind of like surprised. You're like, oh my goodness, there's a fish in my cup. I had no idea. I think looking at things with a whole new set of eyes, it's almost like feeling asleep, and all of a sudden you just come to an awakening. And right here, I never noticed this before, but these almost look like tentacles coming out from the ocean or something. So it could be that you are just starting again to be aware of the grip of maybe like, I don't know, the octopus of life. That's not even a thing, but I just said it. So basically things that you know, the worries and fears and the doubts and the keeping up with the Joneses and the having to work 9 to 5 in order to make a living and all of these things that we put so much stock into, all of a sudden coming to an end. And I feel like for some of you, you're releasing that mindset, and now you are finding that you have solid pillars where you're at. Meaning that you can build on a solid foundation, and it's going to be really emotionally gratifying for a lot of you. It's going to feel like, wow, this is really beautiful. Like I can breathe fresh air. I don't feel trapped anymore. I don't feel like I'm working myself to the bone just to provide a roof over my head, and then having less than 10% of my time to deal with family and loved ones and even myself. What else do we have financially? Finances for the month of December for Cancer. Let's find out. Movement. Let's see where this goes, okay? Because I feel like you're harnessing your positive and negative polarities. It could have been that you perhaps were stuck in the dark, but not only just stuck in the dark, stuck in a dark mindset as well, okay? I do feel that for you. Some depression, some negative thinking, things of that nature, and I feel like you are harnessing those things and moving forward. I think that's going to be really healthy. It'll help you feel like you have progress. It'll help you feel like you have purpose, and you'll feel like you're in the driver's seat once again. As far as finances go, I think that that means that you are going to be able to pursue your abundance, your money, your wealth, whatever that looks like to you. If you've been stuck in a situation like, oh, I work 9 to 5, now you're going to start seeing that maybe abundance is growing your own garden, you know, having your own, I don't know, keeping rabbits and goats and cows and livestock or whatever the case may be, or even chickens for some of you, to be able to self-sustain yourself and just realize that the simpler things in life are really the best. That's for some of you. Cancer. What else do we have for Cancer? Let's find out. Okay, a little bit of juggling, a little bit of, things could be a little bit rocky with, look at the ships in the back, trying to juggle 2 different things. Maybe you're trying to enter a new arena as far as finances go, and as far as like how your money looks and what things are going to work for you. Trying to find solid footing. Okay, so in this movement, you're going to go for things that are more solid than they have been in the past. More balance. You're looking for balance. What else do we need to know for finances? King of Cups. I think this will be really emotionally gratifying. Look at how he's steepling his hands, you know, just kind of like, I have the answers. The ships come to me. The fish come to me. Everything comes to me. And out of that, I can give to other people as well. So this king is the king. He's like the lover. He's the king of emotion. And I think that for some of you guys, this is a emotional offer. This could be like a boss or a situation with work that you get an offer that you were not expecting. It's coming from behind him. And an abundance that you weren't expecting. So maybe something that you've done in the past is returning to you. And actually I see 2 ships. So it could be 2 different things that are coming towards you that you're not expecting. That's going to really open up the flow for you, the financial faucet, if you will. Wow, financial faucet. I love how words just come out. So that's what I have for your money, your finances for the month of December. We are next going to look at love. And we're going to go ahead and do married love, situationship, complicationship, partnership, that kind of a thing. And if you do like my readings, I want to pause real quick and say, do please smash that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see in the future. Also, do check out my Pick a Card series. They are in my videos, okay? Of course, they're my videos. Where else would they be? All right, moving on. So, love for those that are partnered. What do we have for love for the month of December? Let's find out. The Star. This is hope. This is healing. This is a dream. This is emotional. healing. This is heart healing. Some of you guys are actually physically healing from a heart condition. Others of you guys are healing your marriage, your situationship, your relationship, okay? You're starting to see eye to eye. Things are coming together nicely. I think that it's a time that maybe you guys are sharing your dreams in deeper form that you ever have before with your partner. For example, maybe there are things that you haven't shared before, like dreams or things that you wanted to do in the past that you have abandoned and now you're starting to pick up again. And you find that you have new grounds, almost like a renewing of your situationship, partnership, relationship, okay? Emotional renewal, a healing. What else do we have for Cancer? Those that are partnered, please. Let's find out. That was hard to do. Okay, so we do have a love offer. This is the Ace of Cups, is a beginning. It could be a transformative thing. Again, a release of toxicity. And understanding that a lot of things do take time. Maybe, I feel like this bond, maybe in your relationship you felt like you were stagnant. And things are growing once again and healing. What else do we have? For those that are partnered, my Cancer friends. 10 of Cups. Your ultimate family card. Emotional gratification. That's lovely. Okay, whatever it is that you find emotionally fulfilling, balance, gratifying. I think that you are going to be in that flow for the month of December, which is really beautiful. And I think it's all about through healing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do love for those that are single. Okay. Single. We are moving on. That one just jumped. I wasn't even ready, but the cards were. So it could be that you're moving away physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. What else do we have? For my singles and love. Cancer and love. Let's find out. Take that card. Justice. Again, you want balance, you want fairness, and you're not accepting anything less. If it doesn't pass the test of balance, of what's fair, of what's right, of what's righteous, you're not doing it anymore. So maybe that's what you're saying is, I'm moving on from people that don't give as much as I give. I'm moving on from people that say one thing and do something else. This person has their eyes closed. And I feel like they're even weighing on a balance, and they're saying, okay, well, does it feel right? Is the weight correct? If it's not, you're moving on. You're not sticking around for any shenanigans, okay? Cancer, I feel like you have a glow up in your love life and you're stepping it up. So when you actually have higher standards for yourself, you pull in a higher caliber of person. What else do we have for Cancer? Singles. Let's find out. Okay, we're taking these two. 3 of Pentacles and the Double. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles, cooperation. You want to see if all the cogs are going to work together. Who's going to cooperate with me? Cancer says, who is going to throw in their lot with me? Who is going to pull their weight? Whose cog is going to fit next to mine in order for us to get the wheels turning? Okay, 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, creativity. It could be that you are in your creative flow and you're looking for someone to help contribute to that. Now, I want a word of caution here. Oops. As this totally disperses. Word of caution here is the Devil card. So yeah, this could be a Capricorn. This could also be a situation where you get really obsessed with security, or somebody gets obsessed with you, or vice versa. So it stands for obsession, for cycles, for wanting to control things, for wanting to act in a way that you're controlling other people around you, manipulation. It could be bringing things from old. It's almost like the skeleton to me is saying shush. So you want to be careful that you are not acting in ways that hindered you before, bringing in the same vibration as people that don't want to give to you in the same manner, okay? If we force people to love us, if we try to force people to give to us, or force people into a situationship or a relationship, they're not going to want to be with us. And it's going to be a constant struggle to get them to do and to give in a manner that's going to really make you fulfilled. And it's never just going to work, because we can't force love and we can't force people to really ultimately do whatever. It might work for a short time, or it might just remain toxic. I don't know. So whatever this behavior is right here, you want to be careful of. It could be saying that you are obsessed with love. It could be. It could be saying you're obsessed with things that have happened to me in the past, 2 past relationships that really burned you, or serve to control you, or manipulate you, whatever the case may be. What else do we have for Cancer in love for the month of December? Let's find out. Listen to your higher self. You are the High Priestess here. Okay, this is a quintessential dream girl, dream guy. This is positive and negative polarities balancing each other out. This is, I have inner illumination. I have the ability to see. I have the ability to speak my truth. This person has a scroll for a hat almost, or a funnel. Excuse me. And it could just be stating that really you get all of your messages from the divine, from heaven, from source directly, and you don't need anything in the tangible to tell you what it is that you already know, obviously. And so I feel like this is she who knows, she who has the secrets, the keeper of wisdom, and the keeper of secrets. So trust yourself, trust that you know what is good for you. Look at how she's wearing red as well. I feel like speaking the truth is going to be really important, singles. So if you don't like a certain behavior, if somebody ghosts you, if somebody doesn't return your calls in a timely manner, anything like that, I feel like you are going to be saying, I'm not doing this anymore. That's not what I want. And if you can't be the person that I want, then I don't want to mess with you. Okay. What else do we have for Cancer? Let's find out. You're standing on higher ground. You have the ability to defend yourself. So don't feel like you have to be on the offense. Don't even have to necessarily be on the defense. You can pick and choose at this point in time and know that you are solid, that you have really good things coming, that you have really good judgment. I feel like in this case, this is saying that you can trust yourself. So if there's any doubt, don't doubt that any longer. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you enjoy this reading. Again, much love to you. And happy Merry Christmas, happy December, all of that fun stuff, and namaste.